here. What teammate of yours is the best in terms of stick skills in NBA 2K?
So it's in terms of playing 2K.
I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but I kind of do a little bit.
No feathers should be ruffled. That's a good question. I know Paul plays the game pretty often, so he's probably pretty good. And I would say I'm gonna go younger, Justin Edwards. He says he's really good at 2K. I haven't got a chance to play him yet. I'm not the best, but I'll play him just to see and talk a little trash with him.
I like that.
Yeah.
You ever have a moment when you're playing 2K where something spectacular happens and you're like, yeah, this is why I play 2K?
The biggest moment that happens is like that for me is like when
2K Sports welcomes you of the NBA.
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And for Utah, we've got Bailey, Kobe White out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Njai in at the 5 down low. And Utah starts out with the ball. This is opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better. And now it's your opportunity to show it.
Well within Markkanen's range. Lowry is so comfortable with his jumper.
From deep, Mitchell connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Three-pointer. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Castle. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's George. Vassell with the rebound.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
George passes to Markkanen. No good again that time. San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And now the first time out called here for Utah.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to White. George outside. Back to White. The 3. Utah with another miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Mitchell against George. Markkanen right side. Sinks it from distance. Markkanen's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
White, the pass to Bailey. Marking it outside. Pass to George. There's the triple. Another three for Utah.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And he can't get that one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
George passes to Njai. Back to George. Let's go with a three. Rebound by San Antonio.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mitchell's got 28.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bailey. Still no points. And that one's good. Marketing.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The three. George's shot is off. And so the San Antonio Spurs, feeling confident, 18-point lead to win that quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for San Antonio, Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Henderson out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Mitchell in at the one spot. It's good.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Marking it outside. The three ball. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. He buries it from three.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Utah calls time here. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Fox is checked in for Mitchell. He's deciding to change it up. Here's White. No made baskets yet. 5 to shoot. Floats one. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
The three from Mitchell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3-point. Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
For three, George. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Njai, shot is good.
Assistant, Kyle Filipowski.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. The 3 from Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 48. George against Mitchell. George outside. And here's Bailey for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. San Antonio on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Bailey out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's George. And it's Njai in center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
White the pass to Markkanen. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back over to you.
Okay, Al. Good stuff. To the middle. Here's White. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Njai grabs the miss. Njai's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one good. George has got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
From deep, Mitchell. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has its name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to George. Clock at 6. And the basket is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding a close-range look.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Mitchell against George. Pass to Markkanen. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah with the rebound. Njai's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in. 1:52 left in the third quarter. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Henderson, he's checked in for Sohan. Johnson comes in for Vassell. Hardaway checked in for Castle, and Mitchell subbed in for Fox. And so in the game for the Spurs, Henderson out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, rolling the paint. Back to George. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And he lobs it up. Shots good by Henderson.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Collier. That shot off the mark. Good D by Hardaway. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. From deep, Mitchell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's stolen by Henderson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for the chosen one.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Outside Mitchell for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. George, no good. And it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Johnson passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man is so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Collier. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now here's Mitchell. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.